So you've realized by now that now you're in the industry, you're starting to do things, and you're realizing that acting is actually a lifestyle. So how do you implement acting into your lifestyle, and how do you make acting your lifestyle? Here are 3 quick and easy ways, things that I've learned in my life and my lessons to help make that a reality for you. This might not seem like it's related, but it's actually a really, really big one. And number 1 is to use your voice, because it matters. As an actor, you probably feel called to be seen. You probably feel called to be heard, because that's what you're going to be doing as an actor. You're going to be in different productions, whether how big or how small it is. You're going to be the face of that character. You're going to be the face of that story. People are going to hear your voice. You're going to have the responsibility of bringing these stories and these characters to life. So make sure that you get out here and you use your voice, because it is important and it does matter. And you can take that as literal or as creatively as you would like. I know when I first started acting, I took it very literally, and I actually started studying voiceover before I did anything. But actually, it can mean a whole plethora of things. Using your voice can simply mean showing up every day on set on time. It can be as simple as that. Using your voice can be as simple as waking up every morning to read your scene, practice your lines, and then film it. That could be as simple as using your voice. But whatever that means to you, make sure that you do it, because it is really important, because you're providing inspiration. And you're providing, again, you're bringing these stories and these characters to life for other people to see and for other people to enjoy. So make sure you use your voice. Number 2, in making acting a part of your lifestyle, and I've talked about this before in other videos, but it is to build a community. Get out there and network. Remember that you cannot do this alone. As bad as you might want to, or you might think that you can, it's a team sport. Eventually, in your path, you're going to need a reader to help you do auditions. Eventually, you're going to potentially need an agent or a manager. And it will be really difficult to manage yourself if you're trying to go for bigger roles. And eventually, you're going to need a support system, a group of other like-minded people that are going to be able to support you when the times get hard and when you want to quit. So it's really important that you build a community and you build a network around yourself. And the last and most important thing to remember is that when you're implementing acting into your lifestyle and you're making this a career, you're making this just a part of your life, something that is fun, healing, therapeutic, potentially a job for you, is to remember that it's not about you. If you're ever going toward acting to just be famous and make money, I highly suggest that you go do something else. Because again, acting is all about bringing stories and characters to life so that other people can see a part of themselves in you when you're telling these stories and when you're bringing these productions to life. Also, you got to remember too, it's about the people you meet along the way, because you're going to meet a whole plethora of people from all different backgrounds, all different personalities, once you start deciding that you're going to go down the journey of wanting to be an actor. So just remember that when you have wins, that you celebrate with everybody else around you. I know for me personally, the first time I ever got a manager, I felt like that was a huge win for my studio, because we had been through so much together the last few years, and again, I was celebrating their wins when they got signed with managers, and whenever they get projects. It really fills me up to hear when somebody secures something, because it feels like, it really does, it feels like you've all won as a group and as a team. Again, remember, acting is a lifestyle. It's something that you implement. It's something that you do. It's a long game. It's not something that you get into real quick, become rich, famous, and then get out. If they were that simple, then everybody would be doing it. But acting is an entire lifestyle. And if you have trouble dealing with some of the things in your life, in my next video, I'll give you 3 quick and easy tips for things like how to manage balance in your life, how to create balance in your life, how to deal with different emotions, how to speak to that. So make sure you check out the next video. And there you have it. Those are 3 quick and easy things where you can start to implement acting into your lifestyle. Make sure you go out there, you build your network, you build a community. Remember that it's not about you, and make sure you use your voice, you stand up, and you step into your power, because you are a very powerful, talented, creative person. that can bring all sorts of projects and stories and characters to life. So I hope that's helpful. Thank you guys for tuning in.